what's up? This is the first time I'm trying the live thing here on YouTube. And it's kind of a funny little thing when you got a 5-year-old and your stepdaughter is holding the house keys. Because my wife got the house keys back, left me the car key, and I don't have the house key. And I left my keys in the house. So, what does that mean? That means I'm locked out. I've seen a lot of these First Amendment auditors go live. So figuring out what the hell, I ain't auditing anything. I'm just driving home. As you see, it's hands-free. And my phone's mounted on the windshield. And as you can see, my 5-year-old in the back seat in her car seat, blowing me the raspberries. She gets really colorful on these trips. Especially, I'm doing this today to document my road rage. Because I do have road rage issues. I mean, I might have to wait till I get the lights to do the front-facing camera. I do this on Facebook a lot. I run a page there called Bad Vegas Drivers Exposed. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. There are idiots on the road. I do, you know, I don't really have bad anger issues. I do have road rage, though. Because it's like, why can't people just drive normal instead of driving like freaking morons? But back to the key thing. Now, I'm going to have to wake up my roommate and have her come and open the door because my wife has the house keys. And my keys, I came home from work and I left them on the kitchen counter. Because I didn't think my wife was going to be lazy and not put her key fob back on her keys when she got her car back from the shop Friday. And I didn't even notice that she was running separate ones when we went out driving around Saturday. And went and started our Christmas shopping early. You know, we actually started here in September. Yeah, thank God for Walmart and their layaway. Allie, we're not going to Walmart. Walmart don't exist today. Cause we gotta wake up Nana, and then we gotta go to school. We have to go to school, Allie. Or you have to go to school. Daddy wants to go home and go to bed. Daddy's tired. So, you know, it's great to go live when you have no viewers. And you pretty much say whatever the fuck you want. And don't have to worry about, you know, somebody trashing you back or anything like that. Kind of a funny story. I was listening to some little weenie. He's crying about the differences. I don't even know exactly what he was rambling on about, but it was something. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a big horror buff. I love horror movies. So he pitched a little bitch fit saying that Michael Myers was trying to imitate Leatherface by cutting someone's face off and wearing their skin. Which, I don't know what they're going to do in the new Halloween that's coming out in October. I don't think Danny McBride and his writing partner put Michael Myers going full Leatherface. But he's pissing and moaning about it. What it is this little tard went to the Toronto International Film Festival, which they debuted Halloween 2018. He saw it, and he's trying to spoil it for everybody. By the way, this is a spoiler-free live stream. I will not tell anything I know about the film. Well, I didn't go to Toronto International anyway, but anything I know about the film is knowledge that's already out there. I've seen the 2 trailers. The film looks brutal. It looks like it's going back to its roots. Back to 78, which is great. Back when Michael Myers was scary. But then we jump to, he comes back on another post and says, if Blumhouse Films does the same thing to Friday the 13th they've done to Halloween, which once again, trying to spoil it, I'm going to have an issue. So, how can they do that? Forget all the other films and just with Friday the 13th. Well, here'd be the simple scenario. They do it with Friday the 13th, you basically got to rehash the mother on a killing spree at Camp Crystal Lake. No Jason. Everybody that I know that's big into horror wants Jason. They don't want Jason's mother. They don't want Jason's grandmother. They do want Jason's father, but they want the big man in the hockey mask, doing what he does best. So, yeah, I don't know what to make of that. Other than that, he really doesn't have a valid beef. But he continued. So I commented to him, now this isn't a Halloween group. Horror in Haddonfield. I'm like, dude, if you want input about a Friday film, maybe you would be better suited to post in a Friday group. This dude tries to jump my shit. I can post whatever I want in just for Halloween, as long as it doesn't violate the rules of the group. So go fuck yourself. Well, that was it. That set me off. I'm just trying to be helpful, and this little wee tot gonna try and decimate me online? No. Yeah, I do a lot of shit online. I'll call you out when you're being a dumbass, but here I am, live in living color. I don't hide behind a keyboard. So, that'll lead to one from earlier in the day in a Friday the 13th group. I think it's Friday the 13th, it's got a death curse. I think that was a group I was in at the time when this occurred. Guy posts, Trish was such a bitch to Tommy in part 4. No wonder why Trish killed herself. Well, I've seen Friday the 13th final chapter millions of times. Literally close to 1 million times I've watched this film. And Trish and Tommy are the two that survived Jason's rampage of that film. So everybody's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? You need to shut up. It's right in the rules. No decimating of the characters, no decimating the films. You can not like a film and say you don't like that particular film, but blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, if this dude thinks this way, obviously he's been nipping grandma's cough syrup a little too much. This dude blew up. So I started looking at his page. He got rainbows all over it. Pictures of himself shirtless, and that was scary. So I put two and two together because he called me a fat ass. I ain't fat.
Honestly, when he said, I think I heard him say maybe he was going.
So I'm like, dude, son, shush. Like, why are you checking out my ass? My wife ain't gonna appreciate that too much. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. The rainbows checking out my ass? I know exactly what you are now. It's like, okay, that's all good. That's cool. I'm like, that's totally cool. He, all caps again, I'm not your son. I'm like, dude, if you were my son, I'd give you up for adoption.
I'm not your papa, Sam.
There's the input from the peanut gallery again in the back seat. So, let me touch on. Well, let me change my words. Let me speak on the subject of my daughter. She is 5 years old.
No, I'm 5.
She is the love of my life.
I'm 5.
I wouldn't trade her for anything in the world.
I'm 5.
I will protect this little girl with everything I got. And I know you're 5, Allie. You're going to be 6 here in a month. You're going to be 6 in a month. We'll deal with your shoes when we get ready to go to school. Our biggest problem right now is, we have to figure out how we're going to get in the house. Because your mother kept the house key portion of the keys.
That's why we had to tell Nana, right?
Yeah. I'm going to text her and unfortunately wake her up, which I don't want to wake her up. But damn your mother.
Did he pay her any money or something?
My wife, she's losing her damn mind. She straight up losing her mind. So.
My mommy took my phone away.
Allie, you don't have a phone. I don't think you have a phone. I would know that because I'm your dad. Allie, you never had a phone to begin with. You got toy phones.
I didn't.
But you don't have a real phone.
So you can't just show him the baby and then be like, JK.
Even now, I don't like that. I don't even like that.